Hi guys, it's Seth. Welcome back to Warthog Defense. Another day, another drone. This time, hitting the Pishchanokopskaya railway station in Russia's Rostov region. Ukraine's new tactic is clear. Cripple the railways, choke the supply lines, and with every hit, Russian logistics towards Donetsk and Mariupol grins slower and weaker.
In Salsk, Rostov region, a drone attack targeted the Pishchanokopskaya railway station. Such strikes severely complicate Russian logistics, especially supply routes toward Donetsk and the Mariupol axis. A drone attack overnight on July 25th disrupted rail traffic in southern Russia, delaying more than 20 trains and damaging infrastructure in several regions. Astra reported this news citing Russian Railways information. In the Rostov region, a railway station in the village of Pishchanokopskoye was damaged after a reported mass UAV attack. The blast also damaged the contact network, halting train operations. The regional head, Yuri Slyusar, said the explosion had damaged a station building and shattered windows in nearby residential homes. 10 trains were delayed in the Rostov region, some for up to 5 hours, Russian Railways told Astra. In Krasnodar Krai, drone debris reportedly damaged power lines at Timashevskaya station, leaving it without electricity. 12 trains were delayed in that area. Eyewitnesses reported seeing low-flying drones overnight. Russia's defense ministry claimed its forces had shot down 105 drones during the night, including 23 over the Rostov region and 9 over Krasnodar Krai. Drones also targeted the Nevinomysky Azot chemical plant, one of Russia's largest producers of chemicals used in explosives. Analysts from the Dnipro-Osint group confirmed the strike using video footage and suggested that the acetylene and acetaldehyde production facility might have been hit. But that's not all. In the early hours of July 25th, drones targeted the Nevinomysky Azot chemical plant in Russia's Stavropol Krai. The facility is reportedly part of the country's explosives production supply chain. The incident was reported by independent outlet Astra, while footage of the drone strike has been circulating on social media. Nevinomysky Azot is one of the largest chemical plants of its kind in the region. Local residents reported hearing multiple explosions and seeing flashes near the chemical plant. Later, the city's mayor released a video showing the plant's grounds from a distance and praised the factory workers, indirectly confirming that the target of the drone strike was indeed Nevinomysky Azot. He also claimed that there were allegedly no casualties or damage. Analysts from the Dnipro-Osint group, Harbuz, confirmed the drone strike by analyzing video footage. They suggest that Ukrainian drones may have hit the acetylene production and workshop number 9 acetaldehyde unit at the Russian chemical plant. According to Astra, citing Reuters, the targeted facility supplies nitric acid to the Sverdlov plant in Russia's Nizhny Novgorod region, a key component used in the production of powerful explosives such as HMX, octogen, and RDX, hexogen. These explosives are used in a variety of munitions. This was the second drone attack on the Nevinomysky Azot chemical plant in the past 2 months. The previous strike occurred on June 14th, forcing the plant to temporarily shut down operations. Nevinomysky Azot is the largest producer of nitrogen fertilizers and ammonia in Russia and is part of the Eurochem group. It also manufactures dual-use products. The facility is located 650 kilometers from Ukrainian-controlled territory and plays an active role in supporting Russia's defense industry. Drone operators from the 47th Mechanized Brigade flushed 2 Russian soldiers out of a shed near the northern Slobozhansky front. One of them fled in just a t-shirt and underwear.
Two young ones, 2 kilogram sturgeon.
This is a build for enthusiasts.
For professionals, there will be a second one.
We are waiting for all of this. Come on, guys, give them a hard time.
And now the second, friend second. Wait, maybe they will run out.
Come on! There, over there, a new one, another one.
Here, damn it, underwear with automatics. Come on, beauties!
Didn't make it to the position, blew up. The fly, killed in action. We got hit by an FPV drone, basically. Ukrainian UAV operators don't even let Russians get close to their positions. The strikes happen on approach.
Didn't make it to the position. Here, mine. Mukhina is 300. They asked for help. Here's ours, basically.
Greenhouse.
Glory to Finland. Just a fly. And someone is praying very hard for you, brother.
Happy for my brother.
Cyber specialists from Ukraine's defense intelligence have carried out a large-scale special operation targeting the occupation authorities in Crimea. According to a Ukrainian intelligence source speaking to RBC Ukraine, the operation lasted several days. A powerful DDoS attack effectively paralyzed the information systems and network infrastructure in Crimea. While the Russian occupiers were scrambling to identify the cause of the government system's failure, HUR cyber experts infiltrated the electronic accounts of the leadership of the occupation administration in temporarily occupied Crimea. They gained access to the following digital resources: electronic document management system, Dialog, systems SAD and Dialo, accounting platforms, OneCS, document flow, Directum, and Atlas. Over 2 days, 100 terabytes of documents belonging to the occupation authorities of the peninsula were downloaded. Among the files were top-secret documents containing data on military facilities and logistics routes used to supply occupying forces in Crimea. There's so much data extracted that we're about to learn a lot of explosive details about the operations and crimes of Russian occupiers in Ukrainian Crimea, the source said. We'd like to extend our thanks for helping this special operation succeed to Anton Lyaskovsky, the Deputy Health Minister of the occupation government in Crimea, the interlocutor said. After copying all valuable information, HUR wiped all data stored on the servers of regional and district government bodies, ministries, and agencies of the occupation administration in Crimea. The successful Ukrainian hacker operation did not go unnoticed in Moscow. Russia's State Duma has already labeled it an element of hybrid warfare. Meanwhile, the so-called Ministry of Internal Policy, Information and Communications of Crimea stated that technical specialists are taking all necessary steps to restore services. However, some services may remain unavailable to users. Notably, earlier this month, QR cyber specialists targeted the Russian company Gaskar Integration, one of the largest suppliers of drones for the Russian army. In June, Ukrainian hackers also attacked one of Siberia's largest internet providers, Orion Telecom. Moreover, RBC Ukraine sources reported that Ukrainian intelligence cyber experts hacked into the online system of Russian railways. As a result, the official website of Russian railways went offline. President Volodymyr Zelensky has stated that $6 billion is needed to fund the production of interceptor drones, while the total annual requirement for producing missiles, various types of drones, and electronic warfare systems is $25 billion. He made this statement during a press briefing with journalists, according to a Ukrinform correspondent. Production of interceptor drones has started. There are pros and cons. The pros, 4 companies are already active, and soon there will be capabilities across 10 companies. The production cost varies. Some are more expensive, some are cheaper, with different capabilities accordingly. The current urgent funding requirement is $6 billion, Zelensky said in response to a question from a Ukrinform correspondent. He emphasized that a total of $25 billion per year is needed to fully support Ukraine's domestic production of drones, EW systems, and missiles. Ukrainian drone production today requires $25 billion per year for us to operate effectively. This includes missiles, drones, and electronic warfare, that entire area, the president added. Zelensky also said he is currently in discussions with international partners to cover this deficit. According to him, the total weapons production funding gap in Ukraine reaches 65 billion. I've already started working on this. It's a very difficult topic, but I've begun discussions with Antonio Costa, President of the European Council, Ursula von der Leyen, President of the European Commission, the Americans, Mark Rutte, NATO Secretary General, Emmanuel Macron, President of France, and Keir Starmer, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Zelensky stated. On July 23rd, Defense Minister Denis Shmyhal announced that 4 state-owned Ukrainian manufacturers had already signed contracts worth over $75 million for the production of interceptor drones.
Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you want to support Warthog Defense, please become our member and get early access to new videos, exclusive members-only videos, and become administrator in comment section. The membership link is in the description.
Rescues every day. We had a guy last week at 6 rescues in 6 days. You know, he's doing the job every day.